Hi, what we're looking at is a Dexcom ONE Plus sensor. This is a continuous glucose monitor sensor with inside its applicator. There's a tiny needle that pushes this tiny wire. The needle is around 0.4 millimeters. The wire is more complicated, we'll see later. The tip here is 0.1 millimeter round, and it extends to around 0.2 millimeters. When the sensor is on your body, this wire goes to the fluid between your cells. The wire is coated with an enzyme that binds to the glucose, and it generates electric potentials on the wire that are somehow measured by the device. And in the background you can hear my cat. Okay, I don't know if I will be able to record. Oh my god. Yeah, it's this time. But anyway, here's a magnet. And when the device is inserted, when the device is, it sticks to your body, this part, the applicator, goes away. The sensor is activated. It also, because well, this is my second take with the second sensor, I will try to disassemble it better. It also contains a body temperature sensor for some reason. So maybe, well, it activates when the magnet is when it's released from the magnetic field, and then maybe it checks for the body temperature to check if it's on the body or not. Let's take a look at the wire, and maybe let's do some close-ups before I disassemble it. Okay, so here's the close-up with some blood. Maybe I should have cleaned it before. There is some part, the wire well goes here and here. We'll try to disassemble it. I have no idea how it works, to be honest. Well, I've read how it works, but when I disassembled the previous one, I completely destroyed the wire. So maybe we'll do better this time. Here's a close-up of the wire. Actually, it looks like a needle. Let me look a little closer. Okay, so here's some more extreme close-up of the wire. It's really tiny. I believe the tip, remember we're talking about 0.1 millimeter tip here. Can I touch it? I cannot see it. Yeah, the tip here is coated most probably with this enzyme that binds glucose. Maybe this is a reference electrode, because well, it has to measure the currents somehow, the electric potential. I don't know how it works, and it contains a dedicated chip which we'll see in a moment. But yeah, this is a hair thin wire. I don't know if you can see it, if it's in focus, because well, the depth of focus with this lens is so small. I can see now it isn't in focus. Now it is. Yeah, so this is the tip. And let me try to show you where the wire goes in here. Yeah, so I can see two PCB pads. One is connected to the coating, and one is connected to the wire. So it really might be a wire within the wire. And my cat is meowing again. Oh yeah, this is very interesting. So actually the wire is the heart of the sensor. And my cat is meowing. And just for the record, here's how the sensor looks. Looks on the other side. It's actually some mold, so I will try to remove it with acetone. Here is the needle. The needle goes in here to push the wire into your body. And I have no idea what is this. Is some kind of LED? Let's take a closer look. Well, this is the hole but I have no idea what this hole is for. I don't know, it might be an LED, but maybe we'll see when we disassemble it. Yeah, so well, let's disassemble it and see. But first maybe I will try to do one more measurement. I don't know if I'll be able to show it, but I connected an ohmmeter. First electrode is this coating, and with the coating as well, and it's not conductive. So maybe, well, this is just the coating. This is the first electrode, and the tip is another electrode. But I don't think I will be able to measure, or maybe I will with the aid of the camera. Okay, so as I'm obviously too blind to see it, I will be relying on the camera to help me. Well, I want to position the first electrode on the wire, if it will be possible somehow without destroying this tiny wire. Not on the coating, but on the wire itself. Or maybe I should just remove this glue and measure the resistance there, but I want to see if the tip of the wire is one electrode and the... No, not this way. What I want to do is to connect the ohmmeter between the end of the tiny wire and the... Well, the coating is not conductive because I already checked it, but here maybe... Oh my god, this is so tiny. Maybe I should have cut the wire first. It doesn't measure anything yet. I'm actually looking at the camera, not at the wire. It's very hard to... No, I think I should cut this wire and measure it then. So the wire is on the cardboard. It's out of focus, but I will press it and it will be in focus in a moment. Now it's in focus. And let me just try to measure something here between the tip and the wire. There is no continuity between the tip and the wire. That's actually interesting. Yeah, so this wire is either more complex than I thought, or just my contacts here are poor. But yeah, so actually I lost the wire. I lost the wire. Here's the wire. I have the wire here. So actually, just, well, this is a coating. This is maybe one electrode, and this tip is another electrode. It's, if I'm not mistaken, it's so tiny. But no, I'm not getting any continuity here. And of course, coating is not conductive because I already checked it. Oh, now it's conductive. No, maybe I scratched the coating. No, it's not conductive. Okay, so let's open the sensor and appreciate this wire a little more. So this is day 2. This mold has already dissolved. I used just acetone bath and it worked really well. This is the battery. I will show you details in a moment. This is the battery. This is the other side. Maybe let's first check the battery. How much juice is in the battery. But even if the battery is still full or nearly full, well, probably this enzyme on the wire. Okay, let me just use some brute force to extract it. Yeah, because there's still some mold here. Out of focus, maybe it will help. Okay, so here's the battery. What is the battery type first. We'll see in a moment. CR1216. CR1216, maybe this way will be more readable, or maybe not. This light. Is it 6 here? Yeah, it's 6. Okay, so let's take a look at the battery first with my Aneng meter. And here's the battery. Oh, it's good still, or not? It's hard to press this battery, but you get those readings. Okay, so it's actually, I think, depleted, but okay, let me zoom down on the device and let's explore it. Okay, this is actually quite tricky to do, but let's try. Well, this is obviously a battery contact. Some traces. Battery contact was here. No, it was the sensor contact. So acetone removed it with the wire. The wire was bonded. It wasn't soldered. It was bonded here and here and here. The wire went here. This is some ID that will probably identify my sensor. This is probably a thermometer. You know, it looks like a thermometer. Let me put it this way. It looks like this chip you're seeing on the screen right now. And there's, well, nothing on this side, so let's move to the other side. Okay, now we're on the other side. This part, it's actually interesting. It looks like an LED, but I didn't see an LED there. So, but this is the part that was in this hole in the sensor, probably. Okay, this is a chip. We'll take a look at it in a moment in a better light. But it's DCG something. Let me try to use a better light for it in a moment. But yeah, this is a dedicated chip. It's probably Dexcom continuous glucose 7, or maybe Dexcom continuous glucose monitoring G7 chip. This is the chip that's actually custom made for Dexcom, and it reads data from it reads currents generated by the sensing wire. This is a generic ANRF 52832 chip. This is a crystal oscillator for it. This is, I don't know, maybe this is a magnetic field sensor, or maybe not, but it's near the edge. Are there any other chips here? No, this is probably a magnetic field sensor. And this is a matching network for the antenna. Interesting, but that I don't see an NFC antenna here yet. When I pressed my phone, this sensor, it vibrated like it read the NFC. Yeah, this is intriguing. What is this? Maybe you know, so you can comment. Okay, let me try to enhance this chip. Okay, let's apply a tiny little bit of a white thermoconductive paste. Maybe it will be enough. Maybe a little more. And you don't have to apply much. Now let's spread it. now the numbers are completely visible. I should have done it from the beginning. This way, it's DCG7 5295 2509. And I also applied paste on the RF chip, but it only made matters worse. Okay, so well, this is it. Not much really here to see, but well, some interesting parts. The most interesting part is the wire. The wire with the sensor. And let's zoom up again so you can see it in all its glory again. Yeah, and the sensing wire was attached to those two buds. And if you're extra curious, I also disassembled the applicator. And this is the needle that punctures through your skin. It looks big, but it's tiny little needle, 0.4 millimeters. I still don't know how it inserts the wire. Probably those grooves have something to do with that. Well, they certainly do. Yeah. Oh, maybe. Okay. No, I don't get it. Well, never mind. It works. And I actually like to. It's not 0.4 millimeters. It depends on how you measure it. Here it's 0.442. Can you see it? I don't know. But when I rotate the needle, let me rotate it a little more. 0.5 millimeters would be a better reading, I believe. It's hard to measure because it's flattened. But yeah, 0.5. So you can assume it's a rectangular needle, 0.4 by 0.5 millimeters. And here is the needle, not here. Oh, focus, come on. Yeah, here is the needle. Okay, thanks for watching.